Would help if I
Ah,
probably
here I
unmuted
am.
the stream. There it is. You're the only one I don't have to mess with. There. I only had to fix me and Jay.
Oh, really?
Oh, don't worry. Once Will's back, I'll have to fix yours.
Yeah. Does my hair look greasy?
No.
Okay, good. Oh,
Plus, again, we are on the live screen now. Just heads up. Okay, that should be there. Ta-da! Okay, cool. Okay. Oop. Not what I meant to hit. There we go. Okay. So again, sorry for a little technical difficulty bit there. Had last minute jumping in just because IRL work. Definitely get that feeling. Though also, where's my ice
Busy
cream?
day.
Now, but again, welcome to the courts of the Celtic Wyvern King. Would help if I turn my ring light on. There we go. As we get jump back into a God's Challenge, my Theros 5e campaign. We're gonna go around and say who you are, who you play. I'm gonna come up with two questions here. So one will be for you down there, Leandros, because you were here last time. That's what repercussion do you think is going to occur from Creon's lying about the disease to get the pieces to make rum? And then for you, Colette, because I kind of give you an idea, because we're going to actually start with you once we get through intros to get you caught up, RP wise, because you got whisked off by Karametra because you didn't actually stand back up. So what do you think is going to happen to you with Karametra? But we're going to go ahead and start with you. So go ahead.
So I think what's gonna happen is, one, I think my character is gonna freak out because this is the first time a god for her has shown it herself in this ferocity. I think I'm gonna get a mission. I think I'm a champion.
I mean, fair, safe bet, and also who you playing?
Hi, I'm Jade or Ducky or Jay. I play Colette, the satyr who is following Kalametra.
All right, Leandros.
okay. So shall I go with the? Okay. Yeah. Introductions first.
Yep.
My name is Miles, aka Turquoise Bard, and I play Leandros, the human bard, who is a follower of Ifara. And I think that the repercussions of Creon's lie he's going to like create a kind of a panic in the city. There's going to be like a bunch of people hawking a bunch of like people hawking miracle cures, like just kind of eat this herb or inject yourself with bleach, that kind of thing.
Oh God. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. But again, I am Cal, also the Celtic Wyvern King. I get to be, the gods' oracle. Telling them what the gods say. Before we start, some quick housekeeping. One, if you like what you see, do hit that follow button. It's always good to see when we get a new follow. We are literally 2 away from 100, which I need to do a better job of advertising this part. But when we hit 100, we will be doing a giveaway set up for some swag bag for channel merch, because we do have our shop open now as well through Fourth Wall, which is way better than the Streamlabs one. Because one, a lot more options. It's just better overall. But also, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. That'll be another good way to help support the channel, because the more subscriptions we get, the more money we get going into the channel, so I can try and do some more stuff with it as well. So there's more giveaways for merch, or just prizes and stuff like that in general. We are also raising money for the U.S. Hurricane Relief Fund, just because we're North Carolina, which is where I'm currently at. Thankfully, I'm not affected by this. This was further west than me. But as well as other southern states like Florida, South Carolina, Georgia, etc., have just been getting peppered with hurricanes, especially Milton and Helene in particular. If you're able to donate, awesome. If not, hey, I get it. Just figured I'd go ahead and put that out there. But back to the follows, though. Do make sure you hit the follow, because you also get earned channel points where you get to do stuff like this, because I'm actually going to use a guinea pig to make sure this actually works sound-wise.
Drink up, me hearty yo-ho.
It does. Awesome. I may so have to look for that. I can actually get an audio cue for the hydrate check. But you can also just, play some fun buttons like this. Dun, dun, dun. Like someone messed up.
What just happened? Fuck.
Which is Alistair, because Hazbin Hotel. And just stuff like that. And you only get to earn those points by being a follower, though you get more points being a subscriber, which, remember, you do get that free Twitch Prime sub. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump back into this. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and kick off, starting with Jay here, Colette. Because as we left off last time Jay was here, they had all, like, literally, in some form or fashion, got down their knees and were going like, we're not worthy, we're not worthy. Like in Wayne's World, just not the same manner, but anyway. But due to real life, Colette was not able to be here last time, so what we had happen was that Karametra saw they did not get up immediately when told to rise, and essentially whisked them away. So, right when you got down your knees, and you're bowing, trying to like not look the gods directly in the face, you immediately start feeling this heavy pressure as just the overall aura they were giving off felt like it was weighing you down. To the point where it actually made your character physically sick. So when the others didn't get up, like I said, the last thing you recall was like these leaves kind of swirling around you, and then you just teleport again, because the gods love teleporting you around, apparently. And you don't know how much time has passed, but you wake up and you're in this lush garden. Like, there's farm animals around, you have rows and rows of crops, and you're just sitting in what looks like a gigantic flower.
Where am I? Oh, my head. Hello? Colette will continue to yell hello as loud as I can until someone answers her.
So, in a disembodied voice, you'll eventually, after a few going like, hello? Hello? You're gonna hear,
Do not worry, my child, for you are safe.
Sounds safe.
sorry, I hit the wrong button there. Also, it's back on starting soon. And as I said, you're just gonna see this swirling vortex like leaves and vines. And it's now Karametra standing in front of you at essentially what is normal height. Like, they are like medium sized at this point.
Oh my goodness! And she just immediately does it again. She cannot look this god in the eye. She believes herself lowest point. She like peaks sometimes, but she's making sure she is just praying as much as she can and thanking Karametra for saving her.
So as soon as you hit the ground, Karametra will tell you to stand, and she'll go,
There is no need for that here. It is just you and I.
She just stands. Div is bored. She is scared.
You need to relax, child. I thought satyrs were a little more... I'm trying to get the right term here. Flexible in how they looked at the gods.
If that's true, then I was raised quite differently. Sorry.
Do not apologize. Now, to the matter at hand. As you know, you were brought to, Nykthos.
You say that again, sorry.
Yeah. It's like, now to my hand, you were brought to Nykthos, where all the gods came forward. There is a grave task that you have been given. You and your associates, who you will meet here shortly, are to uncover a plot to destroy Theros. for there is someone trying to destroy the Nyx itself, and with it, our connection to it.
So your connection to your patrons as well? Oh, patronies as well?
Now, if this connection is destroyed, the gods and much of Theros will cease to exist.
Oh. Okay. Yes, I accept whatever it is.
As much as I'm thankful for that, do not accept things blindly. Does the farm... Oh, hold on. Goddamn, trying to come up with a parable here. For does the farmer look at heavy rain and assume it is a blessing?
Okay.
Do you have any questions from... Oh, go ahead.
So something is trying to hurt the Nyx, and me and two others need to save it?
There will be a fourth in your group once fate allows. But for now, it will be the three of you.
Okay. Well, I owe a lot to you, and I take your words seriously. I shall not accept missions so fervently, but for you, as of right now, I do accept.
Alright. Go with the blessing of the woods.
And with that, the same kind of not torn, but the same kind of like bit of like leaves and vines that formed when she arrived. Do the same thing, and now she's gone. And the plant and the flower you were sitting in begins to close up with you in it. And when you open your eyes, or when you are able to see again, you are now in the middle of the marketplace in Setessa.
This poor girl! She's only known woods! You're dropping her in the middle, oh goodness. I can't even roleplay this, she immediately freaks out. Just being surrounded by people and, like, buildings and stuff like this. Like, she's used to, like, maybe a town here and there, but, like, a big marketplace like this, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, it's right in the middle of the market.
Yeah, she freaks out. She immediately looks around, finds an alleyway, and bolts so that she can get out of most of the noise.
Well, before you do that part, we're then going to go to where Leandros and Creon left off. Because Creon just found Leandros in the market, as Leandros was working on trying to get some extra coin. Right when he gets up to you, though, Leandros, give me a perception check.
Okay. Hold on a sec, just updating my notes here a little bit. Okay, perception check. That's 15 plus 3, 18.
Oh, I mean, the 15 I died was enough for this. So you're going to see, kind of like partway through the crowd, you're going to see this merchant talking to what looks like two guards as they point in yours and Creon's direction.
Oh.
The guards then start walking over, and immediately they just take Creon one arm each.
Hey, Creon? Creon? What was... excuse me, this gentleman is my traveling companion. May I, what is the meaning of this?
So, you know him, as they point to Creon?
Not well, but we've done some traveling together.
Well, then that makes you an accessory, as the one guard lets go and grabs you, and as
Wait, no. No, wait. What is this? What is this for?
your friend here just tricked a merchant into selling some valuable goods for dirt cheap for something called exploding butt disease.
I look
That's
at
what he came
Creon.
up with, right? Yeah.
I look at Creon.
Oh, he's pleaded the fifth. He's not even saying a word.
Look, this is all a misunderstanding. If there is, look, I assure you, if whatever goods he has were obtained illicitly, we'll go right back to this merchant and give them and return them. I can ensure he does so.
So, Crayon will then, as best he can, kind of lean over to you and just whispers, going like, and I'll probably have Will figure out how he actually wants to phrase this particular part when he's back, about how that's not really an option because he's already used up the pieces that he bought. He already started making what he wanted to make.
Oh, bollocks. All right, but well, surely there's some other way we can repay for this. No need for all this. And I gesture to the other guards.
Well, he's a big guy, so yes, we need the guards. 2, don't worry. As much as the shopkeep would love to do this, he's going to be nice. And Creon essentially has to work the next couple of days with him to pay off the debt.
Oh, that's.
But if you're an accomplice, he's going to make you work too.
Oh no! I had nothing to do with this. I knew nothing of. This is the first time I've heard of it.
Give him persuasion check with advantage since you are telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he said his name, I was like, ah, crap.
Yeah, that's a good thing I need advantage, because that's a 2.
Oh, God.
And that's 7 plus 7, 14.
Good, you just need to get above 10. And the guard will just let you go. I was like, alright. But the one guard was going to still be a little scuttery. He's going to do the whole, as they walk away with Creon, dragging him to the shop.
Don't worry, I'll take care of things while you're gone.
And Colette, right before you start to bolt down alley, you actually see this happen. You actually see this Leonin, who you immediately recognize being one of the ones that nicked those, just get dragged off as Leandro shouted what he shouted.
Let, seeing people that she recognizes and not the horde of people she doesn't, immediately starts sneaking. Actually, yes. I have no clue where my character is.
I'll say it's
Not
in
in-game, but-
in game.
No, I meant like I don't know where to access it.
Oh no, it's in Roll20.
Okay. Is there
So-
a link for that? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's still in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll look for it. Sorry. If you will sneak, towards. There we go. I'm in there.
Yeah, just join the game, then you want to go to journal, and your character's right there.
Yep. There it is. It didn't remember me.
Roll20 never remembers anyone.
Okay. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. She sees the people that she recognizes and immediately starts sneaking over there, trying not to be any sort of attention. All she has is like a basic cloak,
Yeah.
covers her, and maybe like a satchel for her belongings.
Yeah. I mean,
She's keeping well.
if you want to sneak, go ahead and give me a stealth just to see how this goes.
Okay. D20.
You rolled a 7. Oh no. So, what you can do just for the future? So when you have your character sheet pulled up, you can click on the relevant skill to roll it.
Oh, that makes more sense.
And that way, it automatically adds your bonus.
Yeah. Let's see. Did it work?
No, I'm still just seeing the D20 there. Okay. Here, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
I'm not a big computer person. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all good. All right. So where's your
Nobody is.
stealth?
Well, that's not true.
Hold on. There we go. Yeah, because if you when you have your character sheet pull up, are you under the bio tab or the core tab?
Character sheet.
Yeah, hit character sheet.
Character sheet. Yeah, character sheet. Do I go into attributes and abilities?
No. So underneath where it says like your creature type and everything bar, do you see where it says like advantage, normal, disadvantage, core, bio spells? Hit core.
Yes.
Because bio is how you actually build a sheet. Core is where it's at your actual sheet. Now you can go to your skill. Now you can go down to your skills and actually hit stealth. Yeah, roll 20 is a little wonky.
There it is.
Yep.
I think I got it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did it.
You rolled a
And I got
6.
Yeah.
So.
I found it out.
Yep. Alright. So, with a 6, you try to be stealthy, but just where you just literally just got essentially yoinked into the middle of a marketplace still, and you're going like, wait, I know them. Kinda. At least it's someone familiar. Because you never got a chance to introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
You attempt to stealth over to Leandros, and you end up like bumping into people. You know, you're tripping on your cloak. You actually kind of tumble and land right in front of Leandros. As Leandros, you just see the satyr just land in front of you.
Oh my goodness! Are you all right?
Yes. Hello. You're little man from the gods.
Oh my word! You were in the yes you were with us in the chamber. What? Please forgive
You're
me.
fine.
I step down to help her up.
She gets up. She thanks you by bowing.
No, please. There's no call for that.
How old are you?
I'm sorry.
How old are you?
That's Leandros is just caught off guard a little. In fiction,
It caught me off guard too. I was like, wait, are you asking in character or out of character? I was like, hold up.
Yes. I'm 25. Why do you ask?
Bows again. You bow to your elders.
All right. I've never. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but all right. How do you do? My name.
She just sticks her hand out.
Oh, Colette. Leandros, charmed.
Nice to
And I
meet you.
shake her hand. So I assume you were sent here for the same reason as Creon and I.
Save the gods? She like whispers, but very badly. She's not whispering, but she acts as if she is.
I suppose so. Why don't we go? Is there somewhere around here where we can discuss this more privately? As a matter of fact, and I start escorting her back to. I start escorting her back to the inn where Creon and I have pulled up.
Yeah. Well, you guys only pay for the night, so you don't have a room at this point unless you pay for another night.
Oh,
But you can
well,
definitely
then
still go there.
Okay, yeah, I take her to like a, or kind of around the side of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry about that. Probably best not to discuss divine matters in earshot of so many people.
Drink up me hearty yo-ho.
Hydrate. Thanks, Mr. Dark.
And what about
But yes, we are. Yes, if we are indeed on the. I believe we are indeed on the same path.
okay. Who's your god?
I'm a follower of Ifara, the patron of Meletis and Lady of the Cities. Yourself?
Elementary.
Oh, right. Well, it's a god whose role is very is coterminous, and gods who complement each other. Odd.
Sounds
odd.
like compliment. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
It seems, now that I think about it, it's rather odd. We all, in the three of us, our gods tend to have, our gods have domains that overlap somewhat. Like, I worship the goddess. I'm devoted to the goddess of cities, and our mutual friend Creon is a devotee of Thassa, and you worship Karametra. Three goddesses whose interests sometimes align with each other.
Well, that means that we don't have to worry about arguments.
I suppose so.
What was the Lion Man doing?
Oh, he got into a little bit of trouble with the local shopkeeper. Something about lying about a disease to get supplies for rum, and now he's going to have to work off his debt for a few days in order to make up for it.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yes.
For an eye.
I suppose so, but unfortunately that means we won't have him to investigate where we need to. I don't suppose you were told what where we have to go.
No, I was dropped here.
Oh.
It was scary out there.
Oh, well,
Well, we'll say, real quick, if I recall, you're the one that got told the stories by the old lady shopkeep about still going west to the rivers.
yes.
Yeah.
I was asking for her benefit.
Oh, okay, my bad.
And then I pull out the gold funerary mask that Creon and I found, and I show it to her.
Oh.
We found this outside the city. We believe it may be a guide to where we need to go.
Okay.
And I show her the writing on it.
That's
Something-
strange.
Yes, something about a local hero who vanished there long ago. And we need to find him and tell him to repay his debt to the gods, something like that.
Yeah. Real quick, what languages does Colette know?
She knows. I think. Goodness gracious!
And
I
then
should
just
know my
double
character
check,
order.
Leandros, what was your
Yeah.
languages again? Just remember, so I can remember which one I did for this.
Common, Primordial, Sylvan, Leonin.
Sylvan
right,
and
okay.
Common.
Cool, that's right. I did Sylvan and Leonin, so either way. Okay, so when you look at the mask, excuse me. When you look at the mask, Colette, it will read, "To the east you'll find your way. Between the Birchday River and Lindis River, you may find the one you need."
Okay. To the east now.
I suppose so. I would say we wait until Creon is able to come with us, but something tells me time is of the essence. I suppose he'll just have to catch up.
Question:
Right.
Were you told about the fourth?
What forest?
Fourth.
The fourth?
Fate says that there will be 4 of us. You just have to
Oh.
wait.
Oh yes, of course. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been such a sorry. It's been a long few days of travel. I think that rum is still having an effect on me. And yes, that we were told there would be a fourth person joining us, and I've no indication as to what kind of person that would be. Of course.
Hope they are kind. We need more kindness around here.
Yes, I agree.
Oh,
All right.
where do we start then?
Well, I suppose I assume we start heading east, looking for those for the place between those two rivers. It's our best lead so far.
The Lion Man will come soon? After...
Yeah, yes, he has a. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's
Okay.
has a good work ethic.
Okay. I'll follow you then. Lead the way.
All right. East. Yes, we're going east, and I start heading east.
He turns the other way and then faces you again and follows you.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Wait, y'all just walking, or you going to take the ass and wagon?
I get. Yeah, I guess no. We'll take the wagon.
Oh,
This is
you
my
do
first
that.
time.
Oh yeah, you never met Jack the ass.
Yes. Meet Jack. He takes a bit of getting used to, but he's served us well thus far.
He immediately goes to pet him.
I was gonna say right when you do the whole takes getting used to a bit, you're just gonna hear the donkey just.
She immediately goes, "Oh, I'm sure he's fine," and she goes to pet him immediately.
I wouldn't.
Go ahead and give me animal handling.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of good.
12. Yeah, so he gives you a side eye as he allows you to pet him. Like he's just like, I'm watching you.
Oh.
You're giving him good scratches behind the ears.
Oh.
I told you.
well,
We don't be mean
Oh.
to animals. They be mean to you.
I don't know. Some animals are just. I don't know. I suppose maybe
Ordinary?
animals don't like me. Or at
Perhaps.
least donkeys.
Well, how did you treat it when you first met it? She sits down.
Yeah, I was nothing. I mean, I was. I treated him perfectly normally, like any beast of burden.
Oh,
No,
burden is somewhat negative in connotation.
But,
I was gonna say, right when we say beast of burden, Jack is gonna go again.
Oh, yeah. He agrees with me.
Look, no, I'm not going to argue about this. Let's just get on the road.
Okay. She immediately relaxes.
Yeah.
She's finally off her feet.
Do you know how to drive one of these?
No,
All right.
I walk.
Well, all right. Now get in. Why don't you get up next to me? He seems to. Jack seems to like you more, so perhaps having you around will calm him somewhat.
She sits next to you.
Okay. And I just kind of shake the reins and go.
Okay, go ahead and give me animal handling.
Or just go this way. Oh.
Rolling. That's a 15 plus 1. 16.
Jack just starts trotting, starts pulling the wagon.
Okay.
Good
Wonderful. Great. And
Yeah.
we steer in the east direction.
Okay. Oop. I gotta pull up this map real quick. That's not what I need. Here we go. Yeah, you guys are able to make it out of Setessa pretty easily. You guys actually end up passing the shop that Creon's being essentially forced to work in, and you just see him like literally just loading up wagons with just like 20-pound bags of supplies.
Colette is just like
Oh,
she recognizes him.
Oh no, and
Hello.
the stack he's
Hello.
working on is double his height.
Can he not see us? Yeah, Colette, as soon as they leave the city area, she pulls out her flute and immediately starts playing it.
Alright, give me a performance check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to play pretty decently.
He was just singing a little tune from her childhood.
Neat.
Leandros kind of looks over at her, but like as she plays, he just kind of, just kind of sighs and kind of settles in, just listens to the music.
It'll be a long ride.
Here we go. Alright. Yeah, so you guys are able to, it's a pretty chill ride. You're staying on the roads. You're not accidentally about to ride into the middle of a holy ground. And, I mean, yeah, appearance are going to be pretty uneventful there. And you guys have no issues at night. Because you guys are there. Yeah, so you guys are able to set up camp. What do you do?
Colette, I think she has a sleeping bag. Let me check.
Most kits come with a bedroll.
Yeah. I didn't say she has that. She just immediately pulls out her sleeping bag, sits in it, puts her flute to the side, and immediately starts working on a fire.
Give me a survival
Fire.
check.
Yahoo! 2 13s in a row. That's gotta be an omen of some sorts.
Nah, you're able to get the fire going pretty well. You guys are able to gather wood and build it up okay.
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 Alright, what would you
That's
do,
it.
I said, what would you do, Leandros? What are you doing?
I'm helping with the wood gathering and the and laying stuff out, and just let's see what can I look How many? Let me see how much provisions we have. 3 days.
Yeah, you got about 3 days because you also grabbed the the vegan version of them where they had no meat, so it was more fruits and berries, which made them cheap.
Okay, I I start kind of I kind of spread out a cloth of them, just kind of for like one helping's worth for me to eat, and just and I just help just kind of take a quick look around the perimeter, seeing if there's any blind spots we need to look out for.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Give me investigation.
Okay. Oh. I gotta re-roll that one. It just went over the edge.
You're good.
That's a 4 plus 1, 5.
As far as you can tell,
Right.
there are no blind spots. Y'all have the perfect setup.
Okay, wonderful.
Alright. Are y'all doing watches or y'all just passing out?
Well,
I-
I sit down and I sit down next to Colette and I say, everything seems all right out there. That was rather nice flute playing back there earlier.
Thank you. I learned when I was small.
Ah,
I was small.
hmm.
It was a mandatory lessons, but
Oh,
they, it's a nice hobby.
yes. I mean, I know. I do, and I have read that satyrs are. I have read that satyrs are skilled with wind instruments, but
Oh,
they never
really?
gave any. I mean, the scrolls never gave any indication of like how they picked it up. Sure. I mean, obviously, it's not something you were born with.
Oh, yes. I mean, sure, some satyrs might have a natural talent when born, but
Yes.
some are unlucky. They go for the string instruments. But
Oh, well, I'm actually something of a string aficionado myself.
oh, really?
And I kind of take out, I kind of pull my lyre up and I pluck out a few notes.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looks beautiful.
Well, I was gonna say, before that response, give me a performance check for how those notes sound.
It looks beautiful. I don't know how it sounds though.
That's a 13 plus 3.
Oh yeah, no, you're golden.
Yeah.
Oh, it's much better than a flute.
Oh,
She's just staring at it inquisitively.
A flute has its own. It has its own appeal. That
Yes and
I
no.
was just this one just called to me.
For me, I
Yes.
couldn't get a hold of those strings. They hurt my fingers. I don't know how you do
yeah.
it.
Oh yes, it does take a lot of does take a lot of practice to kind of get the right way to handle them. And
It's definitely.
I remember I got more than a few. I had to relearn that a few times, and I show her some of the calluses on my fingers.
Oh my.
Yes.
That is why I do the flute.
Yes,
Hands are too soft.
indeed.
Oh, is the lion man musical, or is he just loud?
No, uh, I think rather the latter, at least to my
Ah,
knowledge. He may have some surprises waiting for us.
oh, with his belting, maybe he is a good singer.
Maybe. So, what do you think we're going to find in the? What do you think we're going to find between the two rivers?
Well, I hope it's something to help us and not something to hurt.
Oh, yes.
Something to help us further along instead of having to already take down something.
Hmm.
But who knows? The gods are tricky in that sense.
Yes.
Very vague.
Yes. I mean, all no disrespect, meant to them. Obviously, when I look up at the night sky, but I'm familiar with several of the old stories, and sometimes the gods, the paths the gods set us on, have a way of twisting in ways we don't expect.
Uh, can't expect us to be straightforward. We're already half of, they say, half the team less.
Yes.
2 out of 4.
Yes.
But eventually we'll be 4. More the
Hmm.
merrier.
I hope so. Well, I suppose we might as well. Suppose we might as well eat up and turn in for the night.
I can take first watch.
Thank you.
I'm used to it.
Leandros. Leandros
immediately
narrows.
starts eating.
Leandros narrows his eyes, but then nods and goes to eat his rations.
All right. Yeah. So, since you're doing first watch there, Colette, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing you can see at the moment. Or here.
Her ears are perked up. She's ready. She's listening.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, nothing you can see or hear. Like I said, it's all quiet on the Eastern Front, so to speak. Oh, excuse me. What do you do while you're doing your watch, though? Like, are you just standing there? Are you kind of moving? Like, what are you doing?
She plays her flute for a little while, but when she's 100% sure that Leandros is asleep, she'll put it away. Is there a flower field? But, like, is there flowers nearby?
Oh, yeah, there's definitely some flowers.
She'll start making a little crown.
Okay.
Leaving the flowers and stuff. Her, I don't know if I mentioned this, but her horns, they are, like, coated in vines, and she's definitely skilled in this. She's done it before.
Yeah. Still, give me a... Let's call it sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh!
Oh, nat 20. Yeah, like, I said you've done before. Like, you literally, like, at one point just started yawning and kept going and didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, she's her satyr horns. They've got just them wrapped around. Some
Yeah.
like dripping off.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you made this no problem. So what are you doing with it?
She makes a couple, I'd say. She knows that there's gonna be 4, and that's all she knows. she'll try her best to pick the flowers in the dark based off of their color, and try her best to match the colors to what she knows about these people. The 4th one, on the other hand, is her best guess. But her own one, she just drapes around her neck, just letting it hang there. But she puts the other 2 in her satchel.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Okay. No, my luck, it's gone. I survive.
I mean, again, as far as you can tell, there's nothing out there. Like, you don't even hear the birds chirping.
She just continues for a while until she realizes it's like halfway, until her watch is over, pretty much.
Yep.
Just braiding leaves and grass, and flowers, what she can get her hands on.
Yeah, and I'll say the rest of your watch is pretty uneventful. And it's time to wake up Leandros.
She goes over to him and shakes him a bit, and then goes into her satchel and puts the flower down on his head. It is gold, yellow flowers, and what she could find, some like reddish leaves and stuff like that.
Okay.
Some grass, obviously.
Oh, what is
Flower crown.
this? Oh, you made this for me. Oh,
If we're gonna be adventuring together, we have to make stuff. Gifts. That's how you even know friends. Anyways, it is your watch.
well, thank you, and thank you for the gift. It's most kind of you. All right.
She bows again, and then she, well, good night. See you in the morning. And
Good night.
she'll go to her sleeping bag.
Okay. You know, Leandros just kind of sits down for watch, and like kind of once he's sure that Colette is asleep, he kind of takes up his lyre again and starts, tuning it.
Okay.
A little bit of practice.
Go ahead and give me another performance check.
Okay. I mean, does it have to be performance if I'm not performing for anybody?
Yeah, because of tuning still. That's the only thing I think about fit.
Haha. That's 5 plus 3.
Yeah, so it takes you a bit longer than normal to tune it. Like, there's a couple, like, as soon as you plug it, you're just like, as you realize the note was, like, really sour.
Oh,
But
dear.
you get it tuned up, no problem. Now go ahead and give me perception.
Okay. That is a 13 plus 3. 16.
Yep. So again, you don't see or hear anything. You do find a little odd you're not hearing the birds chirping at least, but it's nothing like where it's too eerily quiet where it's like, oh crap.
Okay.
Because like you still hear some chittering, but it's not as loud as it normally would be at night.
Okay. I try to squint further into the woods, see if I can make anything else out.
Yeah, go ahead and give me another perception.
That's 19 plus 3.
Yeah, again, you don't see anything.
Okay. Okay then. I just go back to tuning then.
Okay.
Ooh.
And actually, you know what? For some, let's see. Colette, high or low?
I
Alright, none of the sour notes wake you up. I was trying to think, it's like, you know what? Depending on how many sour notes there are, there might be more that might wake someone up. Because you know how those sour notes can wake almost anyone up from the dead, essentially.
100%.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, again, your watch is pretty much uneventful. It's now morning.
That was Leandros. Are you muted?
Well, I was saying it's now morning. I mean, you waking Colette up, or?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. What time of the morning is it?
Oh, like the sun's been up for at least an hour.
Okay. So, like, I just kind of. I go over to Colette and I reach out to shake her awake, but then I pull back wait, should I do this to a sleeping woman? Is that not polite? But then so I'm just kind of like, kind of moving my hand forward and then back, like I can't decide.
That wakes her up. She's a light sleeper.
No! I was just deciding whether to shake you awake or not.
Oh, that's fine. I shook you awake.
Well, yes, but I wasn't sure if it was proper for me to do it back.
I don't know what's proper, but it's morning. Should we make way or should we eat? I don't need to.
Well, I mean, I suppose we can go without for a little bit longer. We'll have to forage if we can. I mean,
I can forage. I'm quite good at that.
Setessa is Karametra's sacred place. I'm sure she will provide if needed.
100%.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna go say hi to Jack. She goes over to the donkey.
I start packing up our bedrolls.
You're muted.
Yep, I know. I keep muting my mic. And when I type stuff up, I'm trying to avoid the clicking clacking on the stream. But what was I saying? Yeah, so you're able to get the camp packed up. I mean, no problem so far. You haven't really found any hiccups. Colette, so what do you do when you go up to Jack?
She immediately goes into her little knapsack. I think she bought bread her first session.
Yes, she did.
Because she wanted grains again. She grabs just a small pastry or something in her little knapsack. Breaks off a piece of it and pulled her hand out to Jack. See if he wants some. It's like a cherry pastry.
We're just gonna roll percentile again. Actually, here, chat. I'll let y'all choose high or low.
Can everybody hear me okay, by the way?
Yeah, we can still hear you. Also, we got to stretch. Oh. Leo, what? Did you mean to type low there, Sam? And is your keyboard just hating you again? And also, thanks for the stretch, Mr. Dark.
Thank you.
God, you really need to figure out your keyboard. So low. Okay.
Okay.
Jack will eat the pastry.
Yay!
Hey.
She rubs the top of his head.
Oh, actually, I'll start it. Go ahead and give me another animal handling, but with advantage. Because you bribed the donkey.
Yahoo! Animal handling. Is that it? They just push advantage. Big button.
Yeah. Just click advantage towards the top, and then click on the skill.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oof.
That's odd.
Yeah. So when you go to pet him, he'll actually buck his head up, going like, "No, let me eat."
Okay.
He's like,
Yes.
"No pets while
I like
eating." Is the kind of the reaction he gives you.
She fully understands. She just sits in front of him. She'll go over to the fire and make sure it's put out. If it is, then she'll clean up the area, stomping it out and stuff.
And Leandros uses prestidigitation to snuff the fire out.
Yeah, definitely.
She'll make sure to stomp the area, the ashes and stuff, into the ground. It's a practice she's used to.
Yeah.
Huff, huff, huff.
And you don't need to do that. I already snuffed it.
You can never be sure. You don't want to forest fire. And she just continues stomping it for a second until she's satisfied.
All right.
Magic is not always handy. Well, yes, it is, but it's not always trustworthy. It can mess up sometimes. She seems a little bitey when she says that, like she has some history with it.
You sound like one of my tutors.
You're saying I'm smart?
Sure, let's go with that.
She immediately runs off to the cart and sits down happily.
Leandros is Leandros just kind of gives her like a brief side eye, like am I is this he's kind of just starting to realize who he's traveling with.
And just wait till Creon joins you again.
Oh yes. Be three stooges, no waiting.
I don't know about the Stooges part. We'll wait to see what happens when Sam joins. And hopefully he heard that. Yeah, but you guys are able to get on the road again. It takes a few days for y'all to get to really the next major point in the trail, so to speak. And all y'all's watches go pretty much uneventful. But after, I'll say about 2 more days of traveling.
Does that mean we have to get rid of the rest of our rations?
So, didn't you buy more than 3 days, actually, now that I think about it, because you went for the vegetarian option?
No,
No, that's right, you're trying to get 3 days worth, but I did this as a way to make it where you can get 3 days worth, because money. That's right.
Right.
I mean, it depends on how often. It depends on how if you guys went foraging in the woods or not.
Oh, I think we try foraging.
Okay, go ahead and both of you give me a survival check real quick, just so we can see how well that went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 16.
Oh yeah,
Plus,
y'all are golden.
Oh well,
Yeah,
16
berries.
plus 1.
What I'm saying, you're golden because with your 17 and Colette's 24, y'all definitely were able to hold off using the rations until absolutely needed. So y'all found fruits, you found some veggies, maybe even caught a rabbit or two here. So y'all were doing pretty good there.
Yeah. The gods provide, just as I predicted.
You can make a business off that. Predictions come. A lot of people pay a pretty penny for that.
No, I don't. Yes, but this. I don't know. I don't want to be known as a giver of prophecies.
There. It comes with a heavy burden.
Oh yes. And people weren't exactly lining up at the to become oracles.
It's fair. I mean, feel champions are another thing. Lining up more, thrown around. No
Yes.
disrespect. I think I was teleported 3 times.
Pardon?
She spoke under her breath on purpose. You did not hear where she says it.
Yeah,
But she did say she was teleported a couple times, and she's upset about
As
that.
you say that, there's a very
Oh, no.
strong breeze that hits just you.
She fully kind of like her head hits the wood. It's like, ow.
Oh, are you all right?
No, it
She goes-
doesn't hit from behind. It hits the front.
Oh, front. Okay, she falls back then.
Oh,
Oh.
is something wrong?
Disrespect. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, you can feel the breeze too, Leandros. This didn't hit you, but you felt the strong gust of wind go right by you and hit Colette.
She's like, I'm sorry. It made me sick. I won't say that again. She's just she knows that she disrespected.
Oh no, that wasn't Karametra.
Karametra.
That was not Karametra. That was Heliod.
She just says sorry because she knows that she disrespected someone then.
Yeah, that was Heliod. Karametra wouldn't do that. Heliod probably. Yeah.
she just kind of puts her hands together and kind of to her forehead and she's like, I'm sorry, I won't say that again. She's just like, please don't hurt me.
After the 2 days of travel, though, you come across this gap in the mountains. And you see on one side there is a somewhat derelict fortress. I say somewhat because there's some parts that do look run down, but overall it looks pretty well kept. Excuse me. And because of the way the gap is set up, you can hear on the other side of the gap the echo of rushing water coming through the gap.
There's water.
Oh, we must be getting close.
I mean, it's a river. It's
Yes.
one of them. Okay.
I pull the cart to a stop, and then I get out so that I can get a better view of where we're at.
Yeah.
She's standing for the cart.
Yeah. So the really only way to get a better view is to kind of go near the fortress, because the fortress is kind of built up on a hill into the mountain.
Okay.
But it'll let you kind of see where you are overall.
Yeah, I climb up to the fortress.
Yeah. As you climb up, you start hearing some shuffling inside, and not the shuffling of people moving busily. It's literally dragged foot well, not necessarily dragged foot, but shuffling of something that doesn't seem natural.
I make a I guess would that be a nature check to see if I can remember reading anything about stuff that made those kind of footsteps?
Maybe history.
Yeah, this one wouldn't be in nature.
Maybe
I would say
it's-
this will just be a straight up intelligence check. It wouldn't be
Okay.
time to skill, just be straight up intelligence.
Okay. That's a 3 total. I don't remember anything.
No, you're too busy, kind of having a Scooby and Shaggy moment, going "What is that?" Because you were not expecting to hear it.
I back away and Colette?
She
There's,
runs up.
I think there's something in here.
Okay. Stand behind
You,
me. She'll get low and listen
Mm-hmm.
the best she can, and she'll try to get as close as she can without making any noise. She'll stealth. She will try to listen, and she feels like she makes too much noise. She wants to prepare to ram something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leandros kind of readies his. Leandros kind of is gripping his lyre in one hand, and the other he has on the hilt of his sword.
Okay. So go ahead and give me your stealth check first off.
Yay!
And Roll20 is loving you. It normally hates me. Yeah. So anything, yeah, you're able to get pretty close on that part. You're able to hear the shuffling. It sounds like things are being tossed around in there as well. Go ahead and give me a. Well, we'll make this a two-part. Give me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Aw.
Yeah, you don't notice Jack.
Heck no.
God damn it.
Yeah, Jack's. Yeah, of course we noticed Jack. He's right back there.
Oh. I will say, yeah, so you're readying to potentially ram on your turn if we get to that point. Leandros, you do anything else besides holding on to your hilt?
Let me see. Actions. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. So, I'll say it's at this point, the doors are essentially just going to bust open. And you're going... Hold on. And you're going to see... I gotta actually... Oh, that's the wrong one. The heck was that noise?
I don't know.
It's the cry of whatever's in there.
No, so you're gonna see essentially what looks like decrepit bodies, both of which wearing golden funerary masks. Each wielding what essentially be like the Greek version of a scimitar.
I guess a kopis, maybe?
Yeah, probably. And they immediately see you. So roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
All you combat hounds. Sorry, muted myself. All you combat hounds get to see some action out there.
I can find it.
I got a 20 on initiative, plus 2, 22.
Nice.
Here it is. I did it.
8.
Think?
Okay. Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Alright. You have a +3 to initiative. What's these guys' thing? Hold on. Because you tied with one of them.
Oh no.
What's your dexterity score?
My dexterity is 3 or 17.
Ooh, wrong thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you'll go first between the two.
Okay.
Like, between, the one you tied with, I mean.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
That's all good.
I mean,
Alright.
I'm clicking things.
Well, Leandros, you're up first as you see these two essentially undead fighters.
I'm going to Leandros is going to take his first. He takes his hand off the hilt of his sword, and then he plucks some tunes on his lyre and plucks a few notes on his lyre and casts fairy fire on the two undead.
Okay.
Do you need? Would you like me to read the description out for you?
Yeah, give me the description real quick.
Okay. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light, your choice. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Okay. Well, the first one made the deck save, so he's not outlined. The second one failed miserably.
Oh, but I didn't even say what they have to beat.
Well, the one who did it rolled a 19 on the die.
Oh, yeah, that beats me.
Yeah. Don't worry, if it was any lower, I would have asked, but that close to 20, I was like, yeah, that's pretty much made.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other one rolled terribly.
Okay.
Because he would have had
So I
a
guess
4, so that's why I was like, I knew he was good there.
Yeah, so I guess there's
Alright.
he plucks out some notes, and there's a glimmer and I guess blue light, and kind of just like springs up around one of them.
Okay. And I would say they're
The
kind of
other-
standing.
The
One
other
is.
one,
Oh, go ahead.
and you go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, because the way they're standing, one is going more toward the front. That's the one that did not make it. The one to the back is the one that made it. Or, sorry, reverse
Yeah.
that. Up front didn't. The one in the back did. Or, you know what I mean.
Okay,
I can't English today.
it's okay. Yeah, the one who made it probably just sidestepped.
Pretty much. Well, not to say sidestep, we kind of just shrugged it off. Gets a cube. It's kind of hard to sidestep that.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't take.
Yeah.
I guess the one in the front, was it?
The
No,
one in
the,
the one in the front looks normal. The one in the back is now highlighted.
Okay, so the one in the back, now our attacks have advantage on that one.
Yep. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Bonus actions. Not. Actually, I'm going to kind of. Leandros is going to keep playing his lyre a little bit and say, hey, and he'll just say, what does he say? No. I guess he strums out the beginning of the Assassin's Creed Odyssey theme. Dun, 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 dun. And he's going to give Colette some bardic inspiration.
Nice. That's what,
So now
D4?
It's a D6 actually.
That's right.
You can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Yep.
It can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, it's now the one who's not highlighted. He is going to actually go ahead and run up on you, Colette. And he is going to attempt to hit you with his scimitar.
Oh no.
That's a 23.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Alright, thankfully, it was not that bad. It's 2 points of damage.
There you go. Changed.
And that's his turn. Now it's your turn.
He immediately rears let me find her weapons. She has ram. I'm just gonna do a ram. She immediately rears back. It's an unnamed strike that deals 1d4 plus 2 damage. Bludgeoning damage.
Yep, roll to hit.
Yeah, she immediately rears back and rammed him right in the chest. Yay!
That hits.
Okay.
Okay. That's the damage.
Alright, and it's, was it the one in front of you were ramming?
The one that hit me.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as your horns make contact, if this thing had any air in its lungs, it got knocked out. Like, it's just...
Ooh.
She's like doing the bowl thing where she like her hoof like pat like
Like pawing the ground.
yeah.
yeah.
She's upset. She got hurt.
Yeah. Alright, anything else?
I do not think I can.
Alright,
Yeah, I think that'll be my turn.
cool. It's now the one who's glowing's turn. They're actually, in their other hand, they're going to use a sling, and they're actually going to attempt to hit you, Leandros.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit.
An 11 does not hit.
Alright, so that rock just swings right past your head.
Yeah.
And that's all it's able to do. It is now your turn again.
Okay. I think I'm going to attack the one that just tried to brain me with a rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to. Leandros puts the lyre on his back, and then he pulls out his sword and he runs toward that one,
Okay.
aiming to slash at it
Yeah, go right ahead.
or pierce it, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, it's mechanically it's a rapier, but like for the sake, just so chat knows, for like the sake of the setting, just imagine it as kind of like a long sword that's especially long and thin.
Yeah.
Fencing sword, sharp.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, let me go ahead and roll to hit. That's a 7 plus 4, 11.
Beats it.
Okay, awesome. And roll damage. 1d8. That's a 1 plus 2, 3.
Cool. Yeah, so you actually wing in the arm that uses for slinging. And
nice.
actually drops the sling for that.
Ha ha! Take that!
Alright, anything else for your turn?
No, I think that'll do it.
Nice, definitely a good turn there. It's now back to the one that got rammed. It's going to attempt to slash you again. Does a 10 hit?
It actually does not.
Alright, it whiffs.
She jumps back.
Alright, that's all he's able to do. Your turn.
Okay, so she, I don't actually think I mentioned this, but she has this. I feel like
wait.
crap saying this.
Oh, I forgot that I have. I forgot that like that one was glowing and I had advantage on it, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you hit there.
I hit him anyway.
Yeah. I feel like crap forgetting about this. I have a quarterstaff. It's a big, just stick that she carved.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's
I
fine.
want to make sure that was known beforehand.
Yeah.
It's on her back, attached to her like satchel thing, and she just like whips it out. And as she's whipping it out, she just like a batter. She just whacks at him in the head.
All right, go ahead and roll for damage, or not roll for damage. Roll to hit.
Yay!
That definitely hits.
Okay, let me do damage.
All right. 8. Hold on.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
So you say you swung at like a baseball bat, right?
Yeah.
Well, you just invented baseball in Theros as his head goes flying, along with the gold funerary mask.
Oh, that's a bit rough.
And Leandros and the other one are just watching it go flying.
Actually, I'll probably say it would probably land like in between you and the other one. Like, it goes...
Boom!
Sorry. I see the body just collapse.
Oh, the body hasn't collapsed yet. It's still just standing there, like...
Oh.
And then it collapses.
She just like looks around, realizing that she's done with this one, and sees sees that Leandros is still dealing with one. She'll go to run up to that one as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're able to make it up, and that's your turn, right? You don't have any bonus actions?
Mainly do. I'm just assuming I don't. I don't know where to read that, so. Yeah, my turn's done.
Alright. Nope, that's not the screen I wanted. That's the screen I wanted. Alright. This one is going to attempt to hit Leandros again.
Okay.
15.
Yep, that hits.
Three damage. One slashing, 2 poison.
Ooh. Nasty.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Alright, and it is now your turn.
Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go, I'm going to, like, swing my push, like, try to stick him with my sword again.
Yeah. Remember advantage this time.
Yeah, I got advantage. So here's 1. That's 5 plus 4, 9. And 8 plus 4, 12.
That still hits.
Okay, awesome. And 1d8. That's 5 plus 2, 7.
So as your sword pierces the body of this thing, it lets out this just unnatural noise. It's still standing, but it is definitely not happy.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, of course he's got a sword stuck in him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, it is now... Oh, anything else on your turn?
No, I think that's it.
Cool. Alright, Colette.
She sees the head on the ground, and
Yeah.
I want her to she recognizes the mask, correct? The one that mask on his head.
Oh, you're give me a history check.
Okay. History. Oof, that's not really good. She doesn't remember really well. I got 5.
Yep, no, you're in the heat of battle. You're not going like
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. I just know I killed it.
Yeah, she looks down, sees the mask, remembers the fact that Leandros showed her a mask, and picks up the mask on his head and shoves it into her satchel. Is that like an object interaction?
Well, I was gonna say the head is literally between Leandros and the one he's fighting.
Oh. Okay, well, she'll attack first then, and then she can do that afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll just see this one, like, upset, and she's like, you know what? She puts her quarterstaff on the ground, and she just rams. Like, she she kind of steps back a couple seconds, and then she just full like rams at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Oof.
Nah, your ram misses.
Oh, but you have bardic inspiration though.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, don't forget your bardic.
Oh goodness, how do I use that?
Just roll a d6.
Yeah, just roll. Yeah.
6. 6.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you hit. So I'm not gonna have you roll the damage because this thing literally only had 1 HP left. Yeah, so you end up running through this full force that... God, I feel like I'm going to age myself talking about this movie. The scene is Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed when the two skeleton ghosts essentially get, like, ran over by Scooby and Shaggy and were just, like, fall on the ground in pieces. That's what happens to this guy.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I can get the picture you're saying. I have
Yeah.
vague
Yeah.
memory.
I remember that movie.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing is done.
She just keeps running until she hits the wall and falls backwards.
Oh, if you're going to keep going until you hit the wall, you're at least going to take 1 point of damage from that.
Yeah. She's fun with it.
Yeah.
It's adrenaline.
Yeah, like I said, that's why it was just a 1 point. I figured it's like, yeah, it's 1
Rams
point.
into the wall. It just falls back. She killed 2 things today. She's really proud of herself.
Mm-hmm.
And Leandros kind of still has his sword stuck through, and then like sees Colette just like body this thing. And,
She keeps running.
you look at the oh dear.
Ugh.
Are you all right?
I'm good.
All right.
She turns around, bolts back to the bodies, and picks up her staff and puts it back in her back.
Yeah. And Leandros sheathes his sword.
Well, first she makes sure it's clean of like gross stuff. She doesn't want stuff on her staff. Just kidding.
Yeah. I kind of like I wipe my I wipe my sword on like their whatever clothes they were wearing.
Yeah.
She, remembering the quick thought she had during battle before she decided to ram her head into the wall, she looks down at the head that is still on the ground and picks it up. She just picks it up. She's like, "So, you had a mask. I don't think these are the same masks. I can't tell, but
Yes,
it's a mask."
no,
She just like shows that to him.
yeah, I take the mask from her, and I think I'm gonna make a history check.
Well, hold on. You say you take just the mask?
Oh wait, no, it's the entire
that.
head.
I'm holding that.
Yeah, Clem is holding the whole head.
Oh,
I was wondering what you're doing there. She just shows you like, do you recognize this?
Yes, that does look somewhat familiar. I'm gonna, and I guess I'm going to. I mean, I've done a lot of study. I would have to know what these are, right?
Oh, yeah. No, so I'm not going to have you roll on that part because, like you said, you're studying. Plus, you didn't just give yourself a concussion.
Okay.
Just like the mask from before, because it's also tied to I'm also tying it to the role you did when you investigated the mask when you first saw it, like the one on the wagon.
Yeah.
That these are the masks that the Returned wear when they escape from the underworld.
Okay. Yeah. And yes. Oh yeah. Yes. Of course. I can't believe I didn't see it before. These are the Returned. You've heard of them,
Right.
yes?
Oh?
They're souls who've escaped from the underworld. They
that's not
made their
bad.
way back to the land of the living.
Oh.
They have to, but like doing so involves like they lose their identities, their very faces, and they all they make themselves these masks to wear.
She goes to take the mask off of the head.
I mean, nothing really happens because you already killed the thing.
I was making sure. She grabs the mask and then she just chucks the head. She doesn't care about the head.
Okay.
I kind of curiously go and try to take the mask off of the other one we haven't touched yet.
It comes off.
Yeah, what's underneath it?
A very decayed face, just
Like, oh god, oh ye
like
gods.
probably has an eyeball missing.
Like, oh gods. Oh, that's foul.
They go back to the planet.
Yep.
Back to the ground where they belong.
And then that'll be a good point for us to take our break real quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have to
We'll
go
be
to the
back in
water fountain.
about 10 minutes. That way people can get drinks, use bathroom, all that good stuff. We will see y'all in a little bit.
Okay, see you in 10, everybody.
And we are back, everybody. So last we left off before the break, our two champions of the gods have killed 2 returned drifters and have now taken the golden masks off of their faces. So what are y'all doing?
I'm looking. I'm going to look at these 2 masks on the inside to see if there's any writing on them.
Not a word.
Hmm. This is curious. What would a couple of returned be doing all the way out here?
Oh. You decide something, so maybe the next one will help us.
Yeah, your sound.
Yeah, I would say your sound's a little wonky there.
The microphone.
There we go.
Yep, that's my fault. Sorry.
okay.
Well, we had to fight this time, but next time, our next pit stop should help us along our way. Maybe if we search the ruins.
I suppose
There
so.
could be something in there.
Yes, hopefully not more returned.
I'll protect you.
Thank you, and I'll do the same.
Hey.
And we I guess I start stepping into the ruined fortress.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not as ruined. Like, it's definitely a mess.
You did.
Yeah, I just realized that. God damn it. I should put a counter on for every time that happens. Anyway, well, again, the fortress itself is not ruined. It was just hasn't been used in a while because it does get used. But when you go inside, it is a complete mess. Like, these returned were just digging for something. For what? Who knows?
Well, this seems important.
Yes. Is there? I look. I'm going to make an investigation check, see if there's any like standout features of this room.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Seven plus 1, 8.
Not really, not with everything in disarray. Because you can't really tell what's a mess and what's supposed to be where.
They were obviously looking for something. Do you think maybe it's on one of them? Should we check their bodies?
Oh, well, I suppose that would, yes, I suppose that would be a good place to look. Probably a bit messy.
We can do it. I'm not that squeamish.
All right. Maybe you should, maybe you should take point on this one, eh?
She'll walk back out of the fortress to the mostly intact corpse, the one that she beheaded, and just kind of scour its body, just looking if there's any anything that could resemble something like an artifact or something that she is important.
Give me investigation.
Yeah. Investigation. Oof. 6.
Not really.
She'll kick the body and walk over to the one that is less intact and kind of scour the ground around it and see if there's any sort of anything around it.
Yeah, again, give me...
sort through the tangle of limbs.
Yeah.
Again, give me investigation.
Oh, it's worse. It's 5.
Nope, you just see a lot of broken pieces.
She has she has a something in her hand. She just throws it to the ground. There's nothing over here.
Yeah, by broken pieces I mean broken bones.
Yeah. She walks back over to Leandris. She looks very visibly just frustrated. I guess we just scour the building. Maybe it's not even in here. Maybe they were in the wrong place.
I mean, I don't. Possibly. I take a look at the. I look back up at the ruin, I'm gonna make a history check, see if I can remember.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Reading about any fortresses like on the outskirts of Setessa. 14 plus 3, 17.
Yeah. So now that you've kind of took a look at your surroundings and going based off where you traveled so far, you realize you're at the Cypress Gates, which is a natural gap between two different mountains on the west side of the Spurchie River, and it provides access to the Nessian Woods from the east. Ancient Setessians carved an impenetrable fortress into the mountains to guard the pass, and sometimes Basara patrols, which Basara is... I gotta scroll back up for these guys. Where are you? Yeah, so those are the by Basara Patrol. So essentially, it's like those who are part of the Basara Tower. Because you know how, like, when you guys came in,
Yeah.
at the Summer Nexus,
Yeah.
essentially they will sometimes patrol out this way and man the fortress at times, especially when there's threat of attacks.
Okay.
Let me scroll back down. Hold on. Yeah, when there is reason to suspect danger from the east. More than once, though, patrols have reached the fort only to find something else has taken up residence, whether it be rowdy satyrs, grim returned, or worse. Think of it like their version of Helm's Deep, almost.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about all you can recall about this place.
Yes. Well, I know. Well, looking at it now, I know this is the fortress that overlooks the way to the Cypress Gates and the Nessian Woods. And I suppose I have read some accounts of patrols Setessan patrols coming back to this fortress, looking and finding something else has occupied it. Perhaps these two just wandered in here.
Yeah.
No, it still
They
doesn't tell
must
us
have
what.
been. Yeah, they must have been looking for something.
Yes, but it
Maybe
still doesn't tell us what.
it's
Yeah.
too far out.
Go ahead and give me another intelligence check.
Okay.
Both of you can do it if you want.
I got a 17 plus
Okay.
1.
11.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you both know that a lot of times Return's actions are dictated by the fragments they got from their past, and not necessarily by any goal. And especially you, Leandros, you especially know how some Returned are 100% driven by those past impulses.
Perhaps they
must have
were
been-
guards
Hmm.
at some point.
I suppose so. What would have driven them to come back here? I suppose if there is any connection, I'm sure we'll find it along our path. Let's take the. I say we take the masks with us for now. Possibly we can find somebody to buy them, and a little extra gold.
DM question.
Yes.
What time of day is it? Is it like late, early, midday?
It's about midday by the time you guys got to this place and did the fight.
Okay. Should we camp here tonight? Do some extra looking around and then come back, or should we make our way?
What time did you say it was, DM?
It was midday.
Yeah, about midday.
I look. I look down, trying to estimate like how long it will take us to get to where we need to go.
I'm sorry, repeat that. I was reading something about the masks.
If I look down from the fort, how close can I estimate we are to our destination?
You could probably make it to at least the riverbank by, because it's not like a small gap, like in terms of like the length of it. I mean, so about 3 hours walk, you'd make it to the riverbank.
What would that time be? Would that be like a little less time by cart?
About half by car, so an hour and a half.
Okay. I say we keep going. I think looking out from up here, it should only take us about an hour and a half more to get to the riverbank.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do one last look around inside. I can hear myself.
All right. Yes.
One last look around inside the fortress.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look too, just satisfy my curiosity.
Yeah, go ahead and give me investigations again.
Okay.
No. I got a 4.
I got an 8.
Ugh. Fate says no.
Nope. Yeah, there's really nothing in this fortress that you can tell.
I have a passive investigation of 11, though.
And there's still nothing of real import.
Okay.
I guess we should be on our way then. Is that everything we need here?
I guess so. Anybody, if we run into any patrols along the way, we'll just let them know that we took care of their returned problem for them.
Yes. Okay, let's go back to Jack.
All right. And we head back to the cart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jack's just eating grass.
Okay.
She kneels down in front of him, reaches into her pocket, grabs the other half of the pastry that she didn't give him, and holds it in front of him.
Alright, you know what? Chat, high or low again?
Yeah.
So we go, like I said, chat, high or low? Y'all gotta dictate this one.
Poor guys are catching up.
Hmm?
Poor guys are catching up.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, no one's typed in yet. So, okay, we'll just, since Sam did low on the last, when he answered last time, we'll go high this time.
Hold on a sec.
Nope, he just ignores the treat.
Vicky! She puts it back into her satchel. Enjoy the grass then. Can't find it that good. And she goes over and sits where she's at last time.
Yeah. I said I get back up and I kind of motion for him to go.
Yeah, give me animal handling this time.
Please, Jack. Please.
That's an 8 plus 1, 9.
So it takes you a few, going come on. It's like, really, Jack? Come on. But eventually, I'd probably say after a half hour of you trying to convince him to move, he'll finally move.
Please. Please.
Yeah, I try to get out and push at one point. Move, you stupid beast!
We'll make him slow even more. You have to be nice to him.
So, because he's just eating grass as you're trying to push him. When you say the stupid beast part, he'll actually look up as he's chewing grass and just give you, the mule's equivalent of a death stare.
I told you. Eventually, she's like patting his butt, just like please go, please, please, please. We gotta go.
Where are you both out of the wagon right now?
She's in the wagon. She's patting his. She's trying to push him from where she is. She's like,
Oh, okay.
just please.
Yeah, like I said, eventually we'll get going. I say it could have had a great comical mode if you were both out. Oh well,
Yeah,
I'm sure
I
it'll
guess-
happen eventually.
It gets going, but I have to jog to catch up. No, please, I'm sorry, please stop.
He's just at a basic walk, so you can easily just like get up there again.
Okay.
If you rolled lower, that could have been the option. Now that I think about it. Thanks for the idea. No, but yeah, but you're able to get going, and after, like I said, about an hour and a half, once Jack starts moving, you make it to the banks of the Spurchy River.
Okay.
Which, does this tell me how big the river is? Or is it going to make me do the work? It'd be nice to know what the measurement on that bar is. Yeah, so we'll say, it's pretty wide where you guys are at now. Thankfully, the water is not, rushing by. So unless you completely mess it up, you will not have to worry about getting, thrown down the river.
Okay.
But where you guys are at now, excuse me, the water is too deep for the wagon and Jack.
Okay. Does it look shallow enough that we could wade it?
With some difficulty, you won't be able to move. You'd have to move at half speed, but yes. But again, Jack and the wagon couldn't make it.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
I don't want to leave them behind, and they're the fastest way of transportation.
Yes. Looks like we'll have to wade across.
Also come back for them.
Yes.
Question. Could we forage
Yes?
a bit fish? Would it be possible for fish here?
Oh, I
You
suppose
can wade
so.
in and maybe spear. I have a staff. I can stab it into the fish. Done it multiple times.
Why not? A little more food for the road would be welcome.
All right.
Okay, well, let's...
If you're fishing, roll survival.
Yay! I'm good at that. No!
Are you fishing too, Leandros, or are you just sitting on the side?
I'm just sitting on the side.
Cool. That's fine. I just want to double check. So as you're sitting there and you see Colette trying to get the fish, it just looks like they're splashing water around.
I got my staff and I'm just shoving into the river, trying my best not to lose footing.
Yeah. Oh no. If you were going to do the staff bit, you would not have waded into the river. You'd still be on the bank itself.
Yeah.
Okay, if you tried doing that in the middle of the river,
Yeah. She's stabbing into the river for a bit, and eventually she gets frustrated and wades a little bit deeper, puts her staff on her back and wades a little deeper and just tries grabbing them, and is just failing miserably.
Yeah. Oh no, if you want to move a little deeper and try a different method, you can roll new survival.
Yay! Yay! She
Son of a
dunked into the water.
Okay.
She dunks into the water just a bit, her head fully goes into the water, and she just comes back up with 2 fish.
Yeah. You caught the
There's-
fish?
I got them.
Hey, well done.
Hands are useless. Hands are better. And she just wades back.
Yeah.
Okay. She puts them both in her arms and they're just wiggling around, and she'll throw them to the ground and just stab both of them with her staff so that they stop moving.
Yeah, you'll just judo chop them.
And then she picks them up and puts them into her stitch. Everything's in there.
Oh, aren't you worried about them starting to smell?
Most food does.
Well, yes.
Do you
but
want to hold them?
fish? No. No, thank you. I'm fine. If you think that.
We're not going to be holding on to them very long. We'll probably eat them tonight.
All right then.
Well, let's wait across.
Oh,
Not too bad. Got some fish in there.
Onward and forward. And I start kind of gingerly stepping into the river.
Yeah. As I said, the water's pretty nippy this time of year. Like, it's not going to be freezing, so you don't have to worry about, hypothermia or like that. But you definitely, you put your toe in, and you're just like, oh, crap.
This is for the gods. And I step in.
Yep. You guys are able to make it. Real quick, just kind of see how well this goes. Go ahead and give me dexterities.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah! Gods love me.
I got a 2 + 2, 4.
So, surprisingly for a satyr, it seems like they're they're literally like a fish in water. They wade across no problem. Leandros, you're just, for lack of better terms, suffering through it. Like, you're able to get across, but you're moving at like even less than half speed because the way the water is moving, you feel a fish or two brush up against you as they swim past. But you do make it over to the other side, no problem.
Waiting. She's got her feet in the water, cooking in it.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like trying to hum to myself to.
Doing good.
Well, that melody is probably musically all wrong for this setting. Whatever. It's funny and suitable.
Once you all get back across the river, though, when you look back across, you already see Jack has turned around and started to take the wagon back through the cypress gates.
No!
Sorry, sleeping stuff.
Come back here!
Jack, I have bread. Here's bread and pastry if you'd like that.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I told you, stupid beast! Please, come back!
No, go faster now.
I said I'm sorry!
And he's gone.
Oh!
I knew this was a bad idea. Oh. Fuck! Okay, well, I slept with that sleeping bag before. It's not too bad.
Oh no, y'all grabbed your stuff before getting out of the wagon.
I didn't.
I assumed y'all did, so.
I didn't want to put that in the water.
You could have held it above your head. That's how I figured y'all did, is you kept your belongings above your head.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we'll just say you did. It's fine. We'll just say you did. It's fine.
Well, who's gonna eat the other half of the pastry now? Okay, well, I guess we make... Oh.
Well, we're here.
Maybe they'll go back to the Lion Man. Did the donkey like the Lion Man?
He seemed to like the Lion Man a lot more than he did me.
Maybe he's going back there.
Creon.
Creon, thank you.
Yes.
Yes,
with our...
I guess we make it the rest of the way on foot.
I'm sure he'll turn up eventually.
Yeah.
Animals like him always do.
And then, Leandros, do you have all the masks, or just, or no?
I have all of them.
Alright. You're gonna feel the bag, your satchel you have them all in, is starting to shake.
I reach in and I take the masks out.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one shaking, so you just immediately grab that one. It actually is one of the masks of one of the ones you killed. And in Sylvan, it reads... Hold on. Make sure I get my direction right. You guys are right here at the fork. Further east you must go, but do not tarry, for south is also the route.
Hold on a sec. Just let me make that note. Could you post that? Did you post that in chat?
No, I can though. Give me 1 second. There you go.
Okay, thank you. And
Oh.
copy and paste. Okay. There we go. Okay. I kind of react in surprise and look, there's more writing on this one now. Look, and I show it to Colette.
It reads the same message because again it was in Sylvan.
Yeah. East or south? Well, you choose. Which way do we go? It seems either is okay, but they seem to be leaning more towards east.
Yes, so I suppose southeast then,
Perhaps.
somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Yes, that seems like the best way.
Oh, we're gonna be going on foot, so let's make some land.
Yes.
Just go.
Let's get going. And I start heading out southeast.
She follows behind. She grabs her
Let's say
flute.
This is a very strange way of receiving directions, I must say.
Yeah. And
Imagine if we didn't.
At this point on the other side of the Spurgeon River is a lot more like rocky and mountainous in terms of terrain versus the grassy fields you guys were going through before. Like it's not tough terrain, so you don't have to worry about like slipping down ravines or anything. But it's definitely not going to be as comfortable sleeping on a bedroll still.
Colette has her flute, and she's just kind of coming up with music notes here and there. Not coming up with music. She's coming up with a little tune here and there. Nothing familiar, something new.
All right, you know what? Give me a performance check.
Wahoo! No. She needs a 6 to be basic. She needs a 6 to the old stuff.
Every note is sour.
Except
for like 2 or 3.
She
It's like a recorder class in junior high school.
She stops and
That was
stares at her
elementary
flute. She stares at her flute with like an almost betrayed look in her eyes before angrily shoving it into her thatch and like crossing her arms and continuing to walk. She gave up.
That's all right. Not the muse doesn't visit us every day.
Oh, perfect day for it too. Not much else to do.
No. Except what did I suppose while we're walking we might as well get to know each other better if we're destined, if we're like part of a group chosen by the gods, we should learn more about each other. What was your life like before you got this calling?
That's great.
A what?
That's great.
Not great.
It's hard to say. Hi. What about you? You mentioned tutors. You're smart
yeah.
on.
Oh, well, Well, I am a rather well read. I was born in the port town of Glossion, towards the further towards the southwest. It's not very not much there except this library, which is the envy of all Theros.
Hmm.
My parents both worked there, and growing up, I just read. I must have read. I must have read half of the books in that library at least a dozen times each.
Sounds fun.
And then one of the tutors that my parents were able to get for me sponsored me for the Decatia and the Polis of Melitis, one of the most prestigious academy of arts and sciences and magics in all the land.
That-
Just I was just about to finish up my training as a bard and storyteller before I got the call.
I can give you some, I guess. I turned to Karamecha a little while ago. I've been living on my own for quite a bit.
Oh,
Just surviving off the land.
hmm.
Woods here and there. Sometimes I went into the small town. I forget the name. But I would grab foods and stuff to last me a while. It was more just a... What's the word? You guys call it hermits, right?
I suppose so. Yes, or
Yes.
wanderers,
Yes.
or
Uh,
or
I don't...
beggars for being unkind.
Yeah. I didn't really beg.
No,
what I needed.
I didn't. No, I wasn't. I wasn't implying that you were a beggar.
We're fine. Yeah. When I say not good, I mean far back. But for the past year, I've been living on my own, living on the land, hunting for myself and surviving. Now I get to thrive. I get to be a champion.
I can't. It must have been. Must have been. It wasn't. It wasn't hard living out on your own all this time.
When you grow up surrounded by people, and then all of a sudden you're alone, it's something you could get used. It's something hard to get used to, but it's something you need to get used to sometimes.
Hmm.
Huh,
Not me.
and
Well,
I got
not
used to
me.
it.
Well, I'm not sure I could ever get used to it. I've spent, I mean, most of my life has been spent inside the walls of some town or another, learning of all the drinking in all the magnificent artistry that people can create under within the walls of civilization.
I do plan on once we finish this, I want to see that library. If we don't go to it during our travels, obviously, but
Oh, well,
that
yeah.
seems quite interesting to me.
Oh, well, if yes, I suppose if we end up going, if we have to go there for some reason during our travels, I could give you a little bit of a tour. I mean, it's been a long time, but I think I remember it pretty well.
Well, if it's a place you grow up, you remember it.
Yes, I suppose so.
Well,
It's been a long time since I was there, though.
Yeah.
Lot has changed since then.
that is true. But if it's a place you truly loved while growing up, then the feeling will be all the same, even if the place has changed.
Yeah, I hope
Ah.
I hope you're right.
Yes.
I don't believe you ever. What were your how your what was it? Your parents never what did your parents have to say about you joining up with Karametra, going off to
Oh.
wander the earth?
I don't know.
Oh,
No. Not really
uh,
lots of people know.
are
It was
you?
a rash decision, but it was the correct decision.
Oh, hmm.
But it's sometimes needed an abrupt change into the status quo. I think that's the term.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
sometimes that
you do have a point.
interruption is needed, especially when you open your eyes. You open your eyes, you open your mind, and you realize that your surroundings are not what they seem. You need to get out of there. So, without knowledge, not much. I know some survival tactics better now, but at the time I left, not much. But living on my own for quite a while, I was glad to have some guidance of the gods.
Indeed.
But no, I hope to see them again. They were parents.
Yes. Parents.
But I mean, there comes a minimum. But let's see. I do have some good memories. There was this girl that I knew. I do miss her. I don't know where she went. She. God. She was fascinating. She was so smart, and she's the one that taught me how to do the flute mostly.
Oh.
I could never get a grasp on most instruments, especially the stringed ones, but she helped me understand it a bit better. That's when I didn't know where she went. That's when I realized when I opened my eyes. But yes, she was a big part of my childhood and early teenager years. But she was a very important person in my life.
Yes,
I have to find her again eventually.
Well, I hope you do, Colette.
Yes. What about your parents? You said that they worked at the library.
Yes, they were both scholars and archivists.
Oh.
I mean, they were. They didn't always. They didn't. I mean, they weren't. Sometimes their library duties kept them rather busy, but they made time for me when they could. I don't think I've gotten to see them since I left the Ducatia. Like I once, like 1 year before, last year, I got another message from my mother. There was my father fell ill.
Oh no.
And yes, he's in the afterlife now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's all right. It's been I've had enough time to come to terms with it.
Well, the existence of grief means that there is love everlasting. You have too much of it to give.
Yes.
It's not a touchy subject for me, but I know it's touchy for others. Don't forget him. He lives on with you.
Yes. Yes, I like to think that. Yes, I like to think that I like to think of it like I'm by learning and growing and developing my skills. I honor him. I honor the everything he did to encourage my love of stories and learning.
Exactly. You learn for him, you learn for yourself. Tell stories and of grandeur of him. People live on through tales.
Yes.
Well, we lived on through tales. If we're still the champions.
Yes. I hope. Well, I've seen. Well, according to most of the tales I've read, they don't. Some of them have. I mean, all the most popular tales have tragic endings. So, I'm just. Hopefully, that's not in our fate.
Hopefully we're not the popular ones. I'm sure the people that read us will love us.
You have a remarkable talent for seeing the bright side.
Oh, it's depressing constantly living in the dark. You gotta see the light, or you're just gonna wallow.
Hmm.
You're not gonna get anything done.
I suppose so.
Keeps you pushing forward. Gives you something, motive.
Oh!
Oh! Rock?
Nothing. Say, yeah, just stubbed my toe. It's nothing.
I don't have toes.
Yes, lucky you.
I have hooves. I think they're keratin. I
Hmm.
can't hurt that. They're also great for climbing rocks. She skips ahead.
Leandros just keeps trudging after her.
Yeah, and you guys make some pretty good distance before nightfall hits. Because for the most part, going southeast, y'all have been mainly following the riverbed.
Okay.
I did want to say, just a thing for DM. I will give you more of my backstory after a campaign.
Yeah.
Because I do feel bad for kind of just throwing stuff out there without you
you're
knowing
good.
anything.
You're good. A lot of times people will come up with backstory stuff like in the middle of a campaign too. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
All that means is you're giving me more fuel for trauma later.
Yay!
All part of the process.
100%. Alright, but you guys are able to make camp for the night. And that will actually be a good stopping point for tonight so we don't get too far without Creon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and call it there for the night. So we're going to go ahead and go around and say who you are, who you played, where people can find you on when it comes to social media, like projects you're doing, stuff like that. Excuse me. And then how hurt is your character by Jax abandoning you? We'll go ahead and go in reverse. So we'll go ahead and start with you, Leandros.
I'm, as I said, I am Miles, aka Turquoise Bard. I have some, I have a little bit of a social media presence, but it's kind of not no big accounts or anything. Just like following people on. No social media presence to speak of, I should say. And I played Leandro, except for Discord and following people on Instagram. I played Leandros, the human bard, and he is just kind of resigned to Jack abandoning us. Like they weren't on the best of terms, so he was just like, it's of course. I don't know what I expected. I don't know why I expected it to turn out differently.
Okay. Alright, Jay. Or I should say Colette.
Hello, I'm Jade, Jay, or Colette. I'm sorry, Ducky. Colette is my character. Cedar Clerk at the minute. And I think Colette's hurt. She thought they were bonding, and then he up and left. Jack didn't even like the treat. She tried to give him the second time. So she's hurt, but she's pushing it down.
Yeah.
You can find me on TikTok under boojay__. I really only post there. Sometimes I post on Twitter, but it's more of a personal account. I might be drawing our characters because I like this session and I want to make a reference for my character sheet. So I also want descriptions sent to me so I can start drawing our characters.
Okay, awesome.
This
Will
seems
do.
fun. I might post it to my TikTok, but I definitely will post it in the Discord. So
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's me. You can find me on TikTok.
Alright. And then once again, I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me in all sorts of places at this point. Because you can find me every Monday over on the Halfling Wizard Productions for either Orlea Origins, which will be this upcoming Monday, which is a D&D 5e setting where I get to play a bard myself. Dang God, he's not in a good place right now. Opposite Mondays, Windrise with Ario, which uses a brand new tabletop system called Surge. Definitely check it out. The link does pop up in chat via Warp Tree Productions where you want to go for that. And it's completely free to get the rulebook. They are going to work in the middle of a current edit for it, though, so definitely keep an eye out for the new one when that gets put out. Obviously, every other Wednesday you can find us here for A God's Challenge, a Theros 5e campaign. Here soon, probably won't be till the new year just because of timing with cast. But we will have another show starting on the opposite weeks from this one, which is my Surge campaign. Which definitely looking forward to run that one. On every other Thursday, so next Thursday, you can find me back on Halfling Wizard Productions for Reign of Vecna. We're playing Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. As we're getting ready to go kill some Mephits. Which, that's going to be fun.
Is that the, Vecna?
Yeah, that's a game I'm in with your dad, yeah.
He's talking about that. I have to watch that. Because the stuff it sounds hilarious.
It is.
I have to watch that.
And then every other Friday, including this Friday, you can find me back here for my Stargate 5e campaign, where the team give their action report to the general about how they killed a Lake Placid-sized gator using C4 and a goat. Or are they going to lie through their teeth and say that Vigo, who is played by Professor Hexagon, killed a gator on his own? We'll see how that goes. On the opposite Fridays, though, you can find me over on Dinner and a Game for a Walking Dead campaign, Jazz Funeral. And then, that's all 7 of the games I'm in. Definitely make sure to check out the merch store. Link does pop up there as Fourth Wall Productions, also my link tree. If you also have not joined our Discord, definitely join the Discord. That way, as I post more stuff in there, we get some more involvement going on. Definitely want to see some more people in there. It'd just be really nice. Because, again, it's going to build a community. That's the whole point of Twitch, is to help build the communities around stuff, not just have fun playing games, which that's part of it, but we want to build that community. And again, we are raising money towards the U.S. Hurricane Relief Fund, just because between Helene and Milton, a lot of states have essentially just been getting bent over by the weather. So if you're able to donate, awesome. If you can't, I definitely understand. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight and you have not hit the follow button, please do so. We are so close to 100. We are 2 away. Literally just 2. And once we hit 100, we will start a giveaway for some channel merch. And if also you like what you see, don't forget to hit subscribe as well. Because the more ways we're able to support the channel, I can do some more giveaways for different stuff, whether it's like merch, etc. And you do get a free sub every month via Twitch Prime. So if you haven't used it and you want to use it on me, awesome. If not, hey, at least you know to use it for your other creators you like watching. But with that, we will see y'all next time.
See you all next time.